I'd like to see him do exactly the same thing with a mini baby bell.
This is irrefutable evidence for the existence of cheese.
Yeah.
It's not the most convincing argument they're setting forward.
Well, it's fine in isolation, but then you just think about all the organisms that are just disgusting and horrible and only survive by burrowing into people's eyes or you know, only survive by making us die of swine flu or all these things. You go, well, thanks very much, God. So, you know, we've got the banana on one hand and then horrible buboes and sort of rictuses of pain before death on the other.
It kind of proves...
I think it shows he's got a dark side, don't you?
It proves, basically, what they're trying to prove there is that God is a psychotic bastard. Yeah. And when I say God is a psychotic bastard, I want to make it clear, I mean all gods except Allah.
I mean, intelligent design is fine, isn't it? It's just, it shouldn't be described as being a scientific theory. The thing about saying I can suck a banana and I really like it, and I wouldn't
That's
count
not
that
a religious
as
lesson I want to hear.
Strictly, it fits really nicely in my hands. And I mean, if I could do this with my mouth. I wouldn't call that an experiment, strictly.
How the man's cock tickles the back of my throat. It's like God wants me to do it. I don't want to. I mean, you could go, look how this school bus fits perfectly down the ravine. God hates children. Anyway, I think we've cleared up religion. See you after the break when all my guests will quite literally fight each other to the death. Welcome back, you anonymous viewing blob I neither know nor, quite frankly, care about. Now it's time for our final quick-fire round, in which I blurt out questions and my guests methodically answer them. So, without further ado, can we have a gripping quiz show noise, please? Sophisticated, you know?
What is that? Small...
It's genuinely...
lemon squash.
It's genuinely real whiskey.
In a brandy glass? You barbarian!
It genuinely is quite strong. Question 1. Clearly I can't handle my drink. OK, fingers on buzzers. On EastEnders last week, Bianca went speed dating and ended up with her ex-husband, Ricky. How did she finish the session?
She had another date.
No, sorry, I just took a big swig of that. It's really strong.
Sorry, I don't want the show to in any way interrupt your...
Sorry, no, it's a bit crude.
She needed a shit.
You're absolutely right, David. Let's have a look at the surprisingly candid soap moment.
Peggy!
Well, is time going too slow for you, is it?
Well, we live together, Ricky.
In the same house?
Yeah, what's that meant to mean? I need a poo.
Yes, she needed a poo. Of course, she should have said, I'm going to do a poo.
She's a pretty tight operation if she's going to turn that around in 2 minutes as well.
OK, next question. Tory MEP Daniel Hannan was told off by David Cameron after he appeared on Fox News' Glenn Beck show and bashed the NHS last week. Apart from tolerating pricks, what is Glenn Beck's main claim to fame?
Is he a gladiator?
No.
Does he present gladiators?
No.
Has he ever been a contestant on Gladiators?
No.
Did he invent gladiators?
No.
Was he an original gladiator back in... Oh.
But full marks for resilience. No, it's something he does with his body, specifically his face.
He cries.
Yes. The answer is Glenn Beck often cries on live television. Here he is having a heart-tugging, patriotic kind of moment.
The show isn't about me, it's not about the president, it's not about parties or politics or anything else. It is about proving that the real power to change America's course still resides with you. You are the secret. You're the answer. I'm sorry. I just love my country. I fear for it.
frightening scenes. Incredible to think that goes out on a news channel. I should point out that Glenn Beck is a recovering alcoholic, so if he cries that much now, imagine what he was like when he drank gin.
Is he Bible Man without the uniform?
Pretty much. OK, next question. What TV mystery topped a poll of the top 10 mysteries of the century? It's about a mystery identity.
Oh, it's not the thing about the guy with in the helmet on Top Gear.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But listening to you give these answers is like hearing somebody recovering from a head injury describing their previous life. The identity of the Stig from Top Gear was voted the top mystery of the century. It narrowly beat the search for the Loch Ness Monster, the assassination of JFK and the appeal of Patrick Keelty. That's another point for you, David. Well done. End of the show! End of the show! That's the end of the show.
Was really quick fire, that last round. It's like a roller coaster.
It would have been quicker if you'd remembered the names of things, you rambling old man. Fucker Jesus!
Fucker Jesus? I won't, thank you.
As controversial catchphrases go, that's better than end of the show, though, isn't it?
Till next time, fucker Jesus.
Anyway, at the end of all that, I can reveal that David is our victor. Well done. Next week, we're heading back in time to look at 90s TV. In the meantime, go away. Don't cough!
The Kevin Bishop Show this Friday on 4 at 10. And if you missed last week's, here's David Mitchell in EastEnders Very Funny tonight at 11.